Good morning, my friends. This is going to be coffee talk for a friend. I know. Well, another coffee talk. Well, when I get these letters and I have people, again, I know you hear me say it all the time on my coffee talks. I don't read the letter because they are very private and they're very long too. It would take me 15 minutes to read some of these letters, but I'm going to talk to my friend like you already know the story, and it's going to be you'll get the gist of the whole thing in a minute. In your letter, my friend, I have a visual for you. Now remember, I was a school teacher for 30 years, and I do better when I feel like I can give a visual. And I'm a visual learner, so I like visuals. But I feel in my heart after reading the letter. And again, guys, I'm not no psychiatrist. I don't know. Maybe you got a better answer. I don't know. I do my best, to lift my friends up. And that's all she's asking is can you give me some words? Can you give me some encouragement, Rosemary? And can you give me some love? And I felt you. I felt the letter. I felt what you were dealing with. And this is what I felt in my heart. I felt like you were holding on. This is a backpack. And I felt your heaviness. Pull you back a little bit. I felt your heaviness, your burdens. I felt everything you were carrying as you spoke to me. Your troubles, your triumphs, what you're trying to get through, the mud you're walking through right now, how hard it is and how heavy you are feeling. Well, baby girl, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pull that sack off. Because you know what's going to happen? Eventually, you're not going to be able to walk. It's going to be so heavy. Because along the way, you keep picking up a trouble. I got stuff in my backpack. Along the way, you picked up a really big issue, but you never dealt with it. Then you picked up another one, not so big, but you picked them up. And guess what happens when you pick up the small ones? When you pick up small ones, they keep building and building and building and building. And they get heavier and heavier and heavier. And you know what happens, my friends? After you get all that, they start rotting. Yep. They start rotting. After a while, they don't smell good. You don't start to smell good either. And you don't know what to do anymore. Along the way, you got scared. Along the way, selfishness came and knocked at your door, and you picked that one up. And then you picked up some unforgiveness, because you couldn't forgive that person. Nope, you're not going to forgive that other one either. They did you wrong. And then, all of a sudden, you started stinking because you decided you were going to lash back. Because of everything, you have got to change. You have got to lighten your burden because this is what's happening. I'm going to tell you what's happening. The backpack has gotten so heavy on your back that the pain of the heaviness is starting to come out. You know how when we really work out, or somebody just keeps pushing you and pushing you and pushing you and knocking you down, you want to start to fight back. You want to start to lash out. Well, the weight of all of the issues, of everything that you're carrying has finally started to come out in the way you're dealing with your situations. And it's become a problem. I have a quote that says, "If you wish to travel far and fast, travel light. Take off all your envies, jealousy, unforgiveness, selfishness, and fears." Cesar Pavez said that. You know, sometimes we pick up along the way, oh man, if I could just have her body. Why didn't I lose that pound I wanted to lose? Darn it! Why? You know, some of us, and you know what? I'm just as guilty. I'm not trying to say that, you know, I don't wear a backpack. I got a backpack. I do my best to clean it out as much as possible. See, that's what we're not doing. We are not cleaning out our backpacks. What else is in this backpack? You can just imagine. Right now, I'm just using a visual. But what else do I have in this backpack that does not need to be in there? You know? I try and lighten it as much as possible. Lighten my burden. Sometimes we just got to pass on the burden. Pass it on. Pass it on. Throw it in the trash. Get rid of the smelly potatoes that are causing all the issues, all the problems. You know, I used to be accused of trying to do too much because I didn't know how to pass it on. I didn't know how to delegate. I did not know how to give somebody else my workload. You know, I didn't know how to do that. I had to learn how to do that. I had to learn how to delegate. I had to learn how to ask, not tell. Because see, there's a difference. If you're going to help me and I'm going to help you, I'm going to ask you, would you like to help me? Would you like to, you know, not, hey you over there, pick that up. Come here. You're going to help me do this today. No. There's a difference. You got to ask. You got to be willing to ask. You got to be willing to share the load. I know a lot of you are saying, what the heck is she talking about? Again, because I don't reveal everything that has been said to me. But if you know what I'm talking about, you're understanding exactly what I'm saying. You know, some of us have loads. Some of us are still carrying burdens from way back, or we're still carrying, you know, burdens. I don't know, financial, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Life is just throws us for loops. We didn't get the home we wanted. We're not living in the home we wanted. Or our kids didn't turn out the way we wanted. Or got to learn how to empty the burden, the backpack burden. The backpack burden. Lord, give it to us. Give it to us. Let me carry it for a little bit. You know, just like you did today. My heart, it goes out to you because I know what it is. I know what it is, darn it. I know what it is not to unload, to keep the backpack heavier and heavier and heavier. And you don't know how to let it go. Some of us need to let it go because, you know, they're going to start rotting and we're going to start stinking because we're going to start, that load is going to burden us with so much, you know. If it's anger because we're carrying it, you know, after a while and you can't, you know, this becomes heavy. After a while, all you want to do is cry or yell or get upset because it's heavy. Your burden is heavy and you cannot take it anymore. You know? Well, honey, I say, pass it. Take something out that you need to take out because it is stabbing you. It is hurting you. It is weighing you down. Being weighed down way too much, honey. stop picking up along the way the small ones, because what they're doing is getting heavier and heavier and heavier. You know what I'm saying? I hope I made some sense. I love you, and I know what you're going through. I'm praying for you. I love you. You know, take one day at a time. Take one potato at a time, one burden at a time, and let it go. Let it go. Don't hold on to things you have no control over. If I said anything today, that's what I want you to remember. Let go of everything you cannot control. And you know what? Learn to pass it on. Delegate some of your duties. Bye-bye. I love you.